If you can't hear, can y'all hear? Let me know. I might not be in a good area. So if I'm not in a good area, I want to know. If you can hear me, say yes. If you can hear me, say yes in the comment section. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If you can hear me, say yes in the comment section. If you can hear me, type yes in the comment section real quick. Let me know. If you can hear me, say yes in the comment section. Say yes in the comment section. Yes? Okay, cool deal. Yeah, you know you have to weed out the trolls. You'll have some folks saying that, oh, you can hear? That's all I needed right there. Listen, because you know you got to weed out the trolls, man. They'll come in, fix your lash, fix your this, fix your that. You know what I'm saying? You know how people do the most, man. I tell you one thing the enemy gonna do is always trying to find a way to discourage us from being able to get a message, discourage us from being able to be positive, to be loving, to be giving, to be, you know what I'm saying, anything that's uplifting. They'll try to go outside of their way to try to get you out of here. You hear me? But one thing we gonna do every single day that I wake up, you better know I am locked in and I'm ready, man. I'm telling you, every single day that I wake up, baby, I wake up with so much praise. I wake up with so much gratitude. I wake up with so much love in my heart, man. I tell you what, it's a hard job. But I tell you, it's a hard job. Divine Time, how you doing? It's a hard job, but guess what? Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to be willing to say, you know what? I'm going to stand by myself. I'm going to promote love. I'm going to promote peace. I'm going to promote good energy. I'm going to promote self-awareness, self-accountability. I'm going to promote unity and strength with all people, man. You got to be willing to stand no matter what, because one thing that I've learned about God, one thing that I've learned about life, one thing that I've learned about being a positive person, because for those of you that know me, y'all know back before 2017, before I made my change, y'all know I used to show out bad. Understand that. I'm going to tell you, when I used to show out bad. People that know me, they'll tell you, like, you know what? Some of them tell me right now, you got to know her 5 years ago for you to know the person that she is right now. This girl changed her whole entire life by flipping what? I flipped that mental switch. That's all I did, baby. I flipped that mental switch. And when I made that decision in my life that I was going to live a better life, when I made that decision in my life that I was no longer going to promote anything that was negative, anything that was draining, anything that was messy, anything that was drama filled. When I said that I was no longer going to engage in that type of behavior or drama of discord, and I said, you know what, from this day forward, because there's so many people that follow me, there's so many people that support me, there's so many people that come out to my events. This is when I was just throwing LGBT parties, right? I noticed even then that there was an accountability on my behalf. So people that's been following me since 2017, they'll tell you like, yo, that ain't what you want with her. That girl right there, baby, I'll wear you out on the internet. I used to be that person, baby, make you deactivate your account. And it don't just be me. It'll be my supporters as well. My supporters go harder than the beehive. Understand that they not gonna let you talk about me. They not finna let you drain me. They not finna let you stress me out. None of that. And because I know how my people are about me, I watch how I respond to things, because I know that if I respond to it, they will. If I give life to it, they will. So guess what I do? I have to hold myself to a higher standard. Now I have to hold myself accountable for making sure that I set the right example for the people that follow and support me. So when y'all see me not engaging in no drama, when y'all see me not engaging in no BS, no back and forth, y'all don't either. Don't tag me, don't tap me in. I don't care nothing about none of that. What you care about love? What you care about peace? What you care about unity? What you care about bringing folk together of all nationalities? Baby, I love people. And if me loving people is going to be an issue for you, do me a favor before our live get started. Go find you another motivational speaker. If me promoting peace and positivity is going to be an issue for you, if you want me to see folk and see them in color, do me a favor, go find you another motivational speaker. If you want me to promote separation and segregation with folk, go find you somebody else. If you want me to be a person that run around here that don't have love in my heart, that don't want to support, that don't want to uplift, that don't want to teach people that it's okay for us to love and support and uplift each other, that we don't have to slander, we don't have to discourage, we don't have to go outside of our way to try to create that type of narrative for folk. If that's going to bother you, go find you another motivational speaker. That's it. You just ain't gonna find it on my platform. That's all I'm telling you. I've been there, done that, and seen the outcome. I already know that there's nothing out there for it, baby. That ain't nothing but doing this right here, a dog chasing his tail. It's nothing in that drama-filled life but drama. There's nothing but chaos there. There's no real love there. There's no real peace there. If you want love and you want peace and you want joy in your life, you have got to create it. So before I even get my video going, I just wanted to give the disclaimer to anybody. Do me a favor. If you feel negative, if you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, if my passion, if my drive, if my goal in life, you know what I mean, if for me to be positive and uplifting and inspiring and teaching folk that it's okay to love each other, if that's gonna bother you, before I get started, go find you another motivational speaker, because you're not finna find that over here. You're not gonna find. Yes, I'm a part of the LGBTQ. Come on, man, you already know that. Baby, I live out loud. When I tell you, what are we talking about here? These are things that y'all already know about me. Proudly gay, baby. Me and my wife we've been together going on 18 years, actually 19. Celebrating our 10th anniversary, August the 28th, baby. I live out loud. Ain't nothing about me secret. I'm very much transparent. I'm very much in the public eye in every single thing that I do. Hello, somebody. Ain't nothing that nobody can ever try to expose me for. Real, authentic, transparent, stand 10 toes to the ground. Said what I said and stand on it, whether you're going to support me or not. That's on you. If you're going to follow the plan and stick to what is necessary in your life, baby, that's up to you or not. But baby, very much that. Ain't no need asking me nothing like that. Very much that. Very much. Proud of it too. And you should see how they come out to my events. Every city that we done been into, you're going to see at least 4 or 5 gay people pop up. Sometimes you'll see good tables of them. Understand that. I don't judge people. Don't care about what type of lifestyle you live. Don't care about the color of your skin. Don't care what background that you come from. Don't care about none of that, baby. I love me some folk. Hello, somebody. They mad at me right now because I love people. They mad at me right now because I love people and I promote positivity. And guess what I'm going to do? Keep doing it. To keep doing it, keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. You mad at me because I say I love everybody? I'm gonna keep doing it. You mad at me because I'm gonna show up for everybody? I'm gonna keep doing it. You mad at me because I promote what is uplifting, what is positive, and I teach people how to create a better version of themselves? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. But what we gonna talk about today is cycle breakers. That's what we're going to talk about. I see y'all double tapping so fast over here. Yeah, y'all are showing out. We love you too, street, baby. You better know it. And I know y'all do. And I know y'all do. And I know y'all do. Y'all ready? I had to drop it because, see, TikTok don't be playing with me. They already double tapping over here. We're talking about cycle breakers. What you talking about today, coach? I'm talking about being a cycle breaker. I'm talking about being the individual that step up out of the norm. I'm talking about an individual that's not afraid to go against the flow. I'm talking about becoming an individual that's able to stand on your own 2 feet. I'm talking about being an individual that's able to have your own opinion and not be easily persuaded by other folk and what they got going on. What you talking about today, coach? I'm talking about being a cycle breaker. Hello, somebody go ahead and get your pens out because I got notes. I got notes, baby. Understand that y'all know I don't show up on the video unless I got notes. I don't come unless I got notes, unless I got something to say. I've been taught that if you ain't got nothing good to say, then don't say nothing at all. If you ain't got nothing uplifting to say, don't say nothing at all. If you ain't got nothing to say that's going to be beneficial to the goal, beneficial to the plan, then do what? Don't say nothing at all. So only time that you see me online, when you see me on live, is because what? I got something to say. I got something to say. I got something good to say. Baby, it's okay to be a cycle breaker. That's the topic of today's discussion. It's okay to be a cycle breaker. What you mean by that, coach? I want some of y'all to understand that it's okay for you to step up out of your norm. It's okay for you to move away from what you're used to. I want you to understand that just because that's how it's always been done does not mean that that's how it has to continue to be. If you're doing anything in your life right now and you know for a fact that you're not comfortable with it, if you're doing anything in your life right now and you know that it's not in alignment with the goals that you got set for your life, if you know for a fact that it's not going to help you accomplish those things that you got set out to accomplish in your life, I want you to ask yourself a serious question. Why am I still doing this? Why am I still investing this type of time? Why am I still investing this type of effort? Why are you still pouring into situations and into folk that are not beneficial to your growth and your development? Hello, somebody. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. It's okay to be a cycle breaker. It's okay to be a cycle breaker. Hello, somebody. It's okay to be a cycle breaker. You got to understand that you don't have to be and think and move like everybody else. It's okay for you to be. It's okay for you to be you. Don't you? Yeah, it's okay for you to be you. Just because that's how everybody else was doesn't mean that that's how you have to be. Just because that's how everybody else feel does not mean that that's how you got to feel. Understand that it's okay for you to stand alone. It's okay for you to go against the flow. It's okay for you to have your own opinion. It's okay for you not to be like everybody else. It's okay. You don't have to go with the flow. And one of the main reasons why we be stuck in these same toxic, narcissistic, broken cycles is because we've been conditioned to think that, oh yeah, that's how it's always been. Well, who you think gonna change it? Who you think gonna change it? Just because that's how great-great-granny them did it don't mean that that's how you got to do it, especially if it makes you feel uncomfortable or disrespected. Just because that's how everybody else feel about it and they was taught to brush it under the rug and be okay with it doesn't mean that you have to be. What you're trying to tell us, Coach, I want you to write down. Note number one is I'm done being okay with things that I know that I'm not okay with. Note number one is I'm no longer pretending, baby. I'm done being okay with things that I'm really not okay with. If I'm not okay with it, I'm going to speak on it. If it doesn't sit well in my spirit, then I don't want it attached to me. If it's not good for my development, then I don't want it attached to me. I'm done pretending. Hello, somebody. Double tap on that screen real quick. Oh, yeah. I'm done pretending because pretending won't get you healed. Pretending won't help you grow. Pretending won't push you to your next level. Pretending will not correct the situation. You got to get to a place in your life where you understand that we ain't got it in us to pretend no more. That's right. I'm done being okay with situations that I'm not okay in with. In other words, what you saying, baby, I'm no longer living in denial. I'm no longer living in denial, baby. No, number one, I'm done living in denial. I'm done living in denial. Some of y'all like, yeah, come on with it. Y'all like, come on with it. Okay, we got you this morning. Double tap on that screen real quick. Oh yeah, you got to understand that at the end of the day, this right here is what you owe to yourself. You got to understand that you owe this to yourself. This right here, this personal, baby. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody else because as long as you are pretending, as long as you are in denial, what you're doing is, what am I doing, Coach? If y'all ready for this right here, just put we ready, Coach. We ready. Put we ready in the comment section. If you're ready for this, as long as you're pretending, as long as you're in denial, as long as you're just playing nice to get along, as long as you're trying to fit in with the crowd, as long as you're watering yourself down, as long as you're diluting yourself for other folk, you got to understand that as long as you are in denial, you are doing what, Coach? You are stunning your own growth. I'm just giving you the notes. I told y'all I got notes. Y'all know I'm on vacation, but baby, when the Lord said you got a message, give a message. I know I'm on vacation, but I'm trying. I can't help it. I have a word. It just be, if you, when I told y'all the other live, baby, this right here, this thing that I do, this is not on me, it's in me. It's not on me, it's in me. This is what I do. I don't know nothing but motivation. I don't know nothing but inspiration. I don't know nothing but love. I don't know nothing but peace. Everything about me is about how can I help you heal? How can I help you develop? How can I encourage you to create a better version of you? How can I help you move forward from your trauma? How can I help us work together as a unity? How can I bring us together so that we can see that it's okay to love and support and work together? That's all I know. So when I get it, I got to give it to you. You got to excuse the passion. You got to excuse the aggressiveness. You got to excuse the fact that I'm so loud. I can't help it. I'm here on my vacation, but baby, pretend it won't fix it. Y'all, I'm waiting on y'all. I'm waiting on y'all. I'm waiting on y'all. Pretend it won't fix it, baby. Pretend it won't fix it. You pretending to be okay won't make you okay. You pretending to be cool with it won't make it cool. You pretending to, go along with the flow in hopes that you're going to gain some type of satisfaction, some type of fulfillment from that situation. If you just continue to play nice and get along, guess what? That's not going to fix the situation. If you want something different in your life, you have got to create it. If you want something different, something bigger and better in your life, you got to be willing to create it. You got to be willing to step up out of that comfort zone. You got to get from up under them folk that you've been up under. You got to get to a place in your life where you say, I want peace, so I'm no longer hanging out with folk that ain't about peace. I want joy, so I'm no longer hanging out with miserable folk. I want to grow. I want to develop, so I no longer want to sit at tables where they're having the same exact conversations and there's no action attached to it. Oh, that was a gem. That was a gem right there by itself. Yeah, that was a gem right there by itself. Come on now. Double tap on the screen, baby. Y'all got to send me some love. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You got to create it, baby. You got to create it. Because as long as you pretending, as long as you looking at yourself like a victim, then what you got to understand is that as long as you view yourself that way, as long as you treat yourself that way, you ain't doing nothing but self-sabotaging. As long as you treat yourself that way, as long as you view yourself that way, you're doing nothing but what? Stunning your growth. You are the reason why you're not living the life that you deserve. You are the reason why you're stuck. You're the reason why you're stagnant. You're the reason why you're unhappy. You're the reason why you're feeling so unfulfilled in life. It's nobody else's job. It's nobody else's coming in to save you. It's nobody gonna swoop in with no cape. It's nobody got no magical potion. If you want something in your life, you have got to get to a place where you understand that it is your responsibility. It is your priority. It is your job to create the life that you want. Manifesting is what I teach this in boot camp. Manifesting is what it is intentionally creating. If you want to create peace if you want peace in your life, you gotta create it. That's it. That's all I need for you to understand it. You can take that to the bank, baby, but you won't get it living in denial. Yeah. You won't get it in living in denial. If y'all ready for this next note, I'm about to drop it on you. And guess what? The other way you ain't gonna get it. You won't get it living in denial, baby. So stop trying to make it be something that it's not. Oh, hold on. Yeah. You ain't gonna get it in denial. So stop trying to make it be something that it's not. You ain't gonna get it in denial. So stop trying to make it be something that it's not. That was your note number one right there, baby. To stop pretending. Stop pretending. If you're not okay, say that. If you're not going along with that situation, say that. If you feel like, okay, this ain't gonna be for me, then just say that. Stop lying to yourself. Stop bamboozling yourself. Stop stunning your own growth. Stop holding up your own process. Stop holding up your own healing. Stop holding up your own growth and elevation in life, baby, because it ain't nobody's fault but yours. As long as you sit over there with that stuck thinking, as long as you sit over there with that stuck mentality, it's all on you. You got the power. You have the control. You have the authority. You are the author of this here book. You can rip out pages. You can delete pages. And matter of fact, you can burn the whole book and start all the way over. Baby, that is all up to you. Take back your life. Over there, let somebody tell you how to feel, how to think, how to live. Are you serious? Do you know how that make you look? Over there allowing somebody to manipulate your mind like that? Allowing somebody, come on, man. I want to get to my next note. So we already know that pretending won't fix it. Living in denial won't fix it. The other thing that won't fix it is this right here, baby. You are making excuses. I want you to understand making excuses for why you in that broken situation ain't gonna fix it either. Hello, somebody, some of y'all running up and down y'all hallway right now. Some of y'all yelling glory. Some of y'all, she in my house. Some of y'all, she got her feet kicked up on my table. Some of y'all done prop the phone up against the bathroom mirror. You trying to brush your teeth and coach all in your business, and not to mention the fact I'm an hour early. So now you over here, baby, look at here. It's early in the morning, baby. You got too much going on. I'm trying to get breakfast on the table, and you over here calling me out. You over here running up and down on my toes, baby. My feet hurt. Come on and talk to me this morning. Come on in. Yeah. Come on and talk. Making excuses ain't gonna fix it. I need y'all to send me some love. Send me some love. Double tap on my screen. Y'all at 100K. Double tap on that screen. Oh, yeah. I'm making excuses for it ain't gonna fix it. Making excuses for it ain't gonna fix it. I gotta say that a couple more times for the folks in the back. I gotta make sure that the folks in the back that wasn't paying attention at that moment, I gotta make sure that they caught what I just said just now. Making excuses won't fix it. You making excuses for that broken behavior will not correct the behavior. You making excuses for why you are doing what you're doing when you know for a fact that it's pulling you out of alignment, when you doing what you're doing and making excuses thinking that, oh yeah, well, because I felt this way and I felt that way. I want you to understand that, especially for my church folk, I want you to understand the importance of holding on to what it is that you believe, standing 10 toes to the ground with the process and trusting God. I want you to understand that it's going to be a time that you may want to put that religion down, but baby, you ain't guaranteed that you're going to have that same opportunity to get over there and pick it back up. You got to guard your focus. You got to protect your peace at all costs. You owe this right here to yourself. You can't be out here making excuses for poor behavior. You can't be out here making excuses for broken thinking. You can't be out here making excuses for generational curses that's disguised as generational traditions. You got to step up to the plate. You got to understand that you owe this to yourself. This comeback is personal. Yeah. You making come on now. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's passion, baby. Yeah, that's passion. Turn your phone down if I'm too loud for you. Yeah. Send me some love. Double tap on my screen. Yeah. That's me. That's passion. I'm sorry. That's passion. That's passion. I felt something in that. Y'all got me sweating already. I'm only on note number 2. Y'all got me sweating already, baby. This right here, I was ready for it. It's important for you to guard your focus. You got to understand that folk right now, they so easily distracted. They love negativity. They gonna run to that negativity. They gonna jump in on the negativity. They can't wait to try to discourage you. They can't wait to try to slander you. They can't wait to try to tear you down. They can't wait to try to make a mockery of you and your name. Folk cannot stand positivity. They cannot stand a person that pushes a narrative of peace, love, and joy and unity. That bothers some folk. They want you to be a part of the problem so bad. You got to make a decision within yourself to say, you know what, I owe this to myself, because it was times in my life when I was down bad. It was times in my life where I was crying. It was times in my life where I was sliding down the wall. It was times in my life where I was trying to figure things out. And guess what? And during those times, I was by myself. Yeah. If we gonna be real about it, if we gonna be real about it, who you was with when I was in the middle of the night, when you was crying those silent tears, sis, that was cutting through the sides of your cheeks, when you was laying in that bed with them tears rolling down the side of your face, and you was too embarrassed to tell anybody about why you feel the way that you feel, when you was sitting over there crying and nobody saw you, when you was walking around in that house full of folks and nobody even acknowledged the fact that you was there, when you was over there feeling unheard, when you was over there feeling invisible, not even seen, when you was over there feeling disrespected and let down, and you was over there sliding down every single wall in your house, when you was sitting out in front of your car, in front of your house, in your car, when you was sitting over there not even knowing how you was going to put gas in the tank, who was right there? Who was there? Understand, it was you by yourself. What are you trying to tell me, coach? I'm telling you that the only person that you need in order for you to survive, the only person that you're going to have a relationship with for the rest of your life, the only person that you really owe any loyalty to, the only person that you got to be solid with, the person that you're responsible for protecting, for pouring into on a regular basis and taking care of, is you. The longest relationship that you're going to ever have in your life is a relationship that you're going to have with you. Take care of you first. Period. Meant that, baby. Yeah. You too caught. Yeah, that's real. That's heavy right there. Baby, that's heavy. Coach came through heavy. Came through real heavy. You got to understand. Yeah, because see, some folk need to hear it. Some folk need to hear it. You so caught up in the relationships that you're going to have with other folk that you forgetting about you. You so caught up in what other folk going to think about what it is that you're doing that you forgetting about you. You over there unfulfilled, unhappy, unsatisfied in life trying to please somebody else. But why do you have to be uncomfortable to make them comfortable? I need to understand that. That's another question that I want you to ask yourself. Why do I have to be uncomfortable in order for me to provide comfort? In order for me to provide comfort, why do I have to be disrespected in order for you to feel respected? Why do I have to belittle me in order for you to feel like you are up on top of things? I don't understand it. I'm just not going to be able to do it. Note number 1 is, baby, you got to stop living in denial. Stop trying to make things be what you already know that they're not. Because when you do that, you ain't doing nothing but stunning your growth. Note number 2 was, stop making excuses for the broken behavior. When you see something and you see that it's not working for you, then what you do, 2-finger swinging? What you do, abort that mission? What you do, get up out of there expeditiously? What you do, detach? What? Because my detachment is top tier. That's what I do. I know how to get out of folk face and out of folk way real quick. And guess what? I don't respond to no anything. Talk to me nice. Yeah, yes, sir. Talk to me nice. Put talk to me nice in my comment section. Yeah. Talk to me nice. Put talk to me nice in the comment section. Yeah. Come on now. Come on. Talk to me nice. Put it in the comment section. I'll leave you alone real fast, baby. 2-finger swinging in a skinny minute. Walk off mid-conversation if the vibration is off. Understand that. And I don't. And people that know me, they know. Oh, she don't respond to anything, baby. She don't care nothing about no adult temper tantrums. She don't care about nobody saying this, that, and the third. That lady there gonna stand on whatever she feel, and she gonna rock it all the way to the grave. That's just how she is. If that's what she think and that's what she feels, she gonna do what? Stand on it. Why you think so many people support me? Why you think so many people follow me? Why you think so many people are not afraid to say, you know what, I rock with street, I support street, I'm a pour in the street, I'm going to see street? Why? Because people like authentic. That's what they like. They like transparency. They like the truth. They want to hear the truth. They want to feel the truth. Folk know when you ain't real. Don't for 1 second think they don't. Because folk know when you ain't real. They know that. They know that because people watch you whether you think that they are or not. People watch you. They watch your behavior. They watch the way that you respond. They watch the way that you show up in life under pressure. They watch it to see, I know what you preach. I know what you post. Now that this is going on, let me see how you're going to show up. I know what you post. I know what you preach. Now let me see when somebody after you, what would you do? Baby, my response still going to be the same thing, baby. What did I tell y'all? Though they slay me, what? I'm still going to trust him. Though they may speak negatively, what I'm going to do? I'm going to still trust him. Though they might be judgmental, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to still trust him. I'm going to still love. I'm going to still promote positivity. I'm going to still show up and do what God has called me to do. You think for 1 second that somebody out here in social media world or out here walking God's green earth, do you think that they're more powerful than God? I need for you to understand something. You can't stop God. You ain't called me to do what I'm doing. You got to understand that, baby. You ain't called me to do this. You can't do that. You can't, not, you just can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it, baby. You don't have that type of power. Sometimes you have to look at folk directly in their face and you have to let them know, baby, I'm not delusional. Understand that I'm not delusional. And not at all. You got to understand that when you get to a place in life where you're trusting your process, when you get to a place in life where you're seeing all the things that you speak about, when you start to see them manifest themselves in your life, when you wake up at peace, you go to sleep at peace, you move throughout your day in a peaceful way, and you know for a fact that you don't do folk nothing. You don't worry about where bridges are being burned. You don't worry about people that are not there. You don't worry about what folk got to say. When you know for a fact that you've been real, you've been solid, you let chips fall wherever they may. You don't chase them behind folk. You don't try to understand the situation. Okay, because I'm going to note number 3. Number 1 was you got to stop living in denial and stop trying to make things be what you want them to be. Note number 2 is you got to stop making excuses for broken behavior. Understand that when it's broken, let it be known that it's broken. Hello, somebody. And the other thing is, you got to stop trying to make people believe what they already are committed to not believing. Oh God. Oh God. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. I see y'all, IG. Yeah. So you got to understand that. Yeah, come on. You got to understand that the problem, most of the time, the problem is this right here. When a person is already convinced on being a certain type of way or believing a certain thing, that there's nothing that you can say or that you can do that's going to be able to change what it is that they already feel. Most people are not going to step up to the plate and say that they were wrong. Most people are not going to apologize. Most people at that moment, when they point out the fact that they know for a fact that they were wrong, they're going to try to come up with some type of justification. They're going to go outside of their way and they're going to do nothing but continue to drag the situation. That's the reason why you got to understand that when you know what you know, you stand on what you know. You don't go outside of your way trying to prove who you are to anybody. You just stand 10 toes to the ground in the truth that you know. And a lot of times the reason why you see people that can't do that is because they don't believe what it is that they're doing themselves. What are you saying? You're going to have to pick a struggle. It's either you're going to believe or you're not going to believe. But you can't convince somebody of something that you are not convinced of yourself. Oh yeah, come on. Yeah, you come on now. Let's talk about it. You can't. Yeah. That's why I say you gotta live the life that you gotta live. Come on, man. Yeah. Friends, say it back again. Double tap on my screen. Y'all send me some love real quick. Send me some love. See, the thing about it is where the struggle come in is that you want somebody to believe something about your life that you don't believe yourself. You want somebody to support something in your life that you don't support yourself. The problem comes in at is that you have to live the life that you say that you speak about. You gotta live that. That you post about. You got to live that. Well, you got to understand that when everything is going good, it's you can do well when everything is going good. When everything is going good, it's easy to be a believer. When everything is going the way that you wanted to go, it's easy to be a believer. When it's all peaches and cream, when it's a pillow of pink roses, it's all easy to be a believer in your plan. But when the odds are against you, will you still show up that way? When it ain't going the way that you wanted to go, will you still show up that way? And the reason why people struggle with believing who people are is because most of the time people are not convinced themselves of their plan, and people know this because why? I just told you that they watch you. They watch you to see how you show up when you feel disrespected. They watch you to see what your response is going to be. Your response matter because your response show people who you are at your core. That's a note. That's a note right there. Your response to situations and circumstances is what show people who your true character is. It show people who you are at your core self. So it's hard to convince people. That's right, your reaction, baby. You're right. There you go. So it's hard to convince people when you're not convinced. And they can see that you're not convinced. They can see that you're not. Oh, she knocked out. Y'all listen, she's so used to her mama doing this that this don't even bother her. That's when I do this all day long. I do this all day long. That's what I be telling y'all when I say you got to live the life that you post, and people ain't used to that. You got to live the life that you post. You got to always be that person on the good days and the bad. This right here, that's an example. She's so used to me. I do this even when I'm not on live. I be in there having a conversation with myself, talking just like this right here. You understand that? Don't miss a beat. Don't miss a beat. She's so used to it. You know what I mean? So yeah. Notice this right here. You can't convince folks when you're not convinced. If that's not how you living, they gonna know that. They gonna know that by your response. What they gonna say is, when you was in that situation, that ain't what you done. When it happened to you, that ain't what you done. When it was this and it was that wasn't what it's done. You have to make a decision in your life how you are going to live before the trials and the tribulations come, before the hardship come. If you in my boot camp, those of you that's in the boot camp, like, man, she all in it. That's right, because that's what I just taught them this in my boot camp. I just educated them this in my boot camp. If you're not in my Patreon, if you're not a part of my Thursday night mental health support group, then baby, that's on you. You lacking. I'm just telling you, we done went through this already. You got to understand that at the end of the day, baby, you got to make up your mind who you going to be before it happens. Why do you say that, Street? Because you got to align yourself for that, because it's going to happen. I ain't going to get too far into my next note, because that's on down the line. But note number 4 is you got to believe in what it is that you preach, whatever it is that you speak, whatever it is that you post. You got to be that individual, because people know when you're real and when you're not. Understand that. So self-talk is necessary. You better tell me, friend. I'm trying to tell you right now. Very much necessary. Very much necessary. And you know what, friend? Since you done said that, if y'all don't mind, I want to elaborate a little bit more. Your self-talk, self-checks, they are very much necessary. And sometimes you got to argue with yourself as well. Sometimes you got to check yourself. That's right. Sometimes you got to check yourself, because because you're living a better life does not mean that negative, that broken version is not still over there. And sometimes when you're sitting there in the privacy of your own home, and you're just sitting there and watching things go on in your own life, the battle that you will have would not be on the folks on the outside. You will have a whole battle right here. Come on, talk to me, friend, on IG, because I see you on my level. Yeah, come on, talk to me real quick. That you will have a whole spiritual warfare going on up here. That negative will be pulling at you so bad, be wanting you to act out of character so bad, be wanting you to step out of alignment so bad, be wanting you to lose focus so bad. You got to be able to check yourself. You got to be able to argue with yourself. You got to be able to tell yourself, hey, wait a minute, that ain't for us. That ain't nothing but the enemy. That's a distraction. You want to pull me out of alignment. As long as I'm entertaining this, then I'm neglecting this. As long as I'm over here running around trying to prove this, then I'm neglecting this. As long as I'm trying to prove a point over here, then I'm neglecting this over here. And in this season that we're in, you cannot afford to lose focus. You can't afford it. The battle within, baby. Talk to me now. Oh, y'all up this morning. I'm gonna have to go live like this time of early morning, every morning. Y'all be ready. I'm here for it. Note number 1 is you stop living in denial. Understand it. Stop living in denial. Stop trying to make things be what you know that they are already not. If it's not good for you, it ain't good for you. You holding on to it ain't gonna make it good. You continue to make sacrifices ain't gonna make it good. Understand that. Stop living in denial. Note number 2, stop making excuses for the broken behavior. Baby, I want to say this calmly. Stop making excuses for broken behavior. Stop making excuses for the things that they've dressed up and disguised as generational traditions. If you know that you don't like it, if you know that you're uncomfortable with it, if you know that it's not good for you and your development, if you know for a fact that it's not going to help you be pushed, accomplish your goals, if you know all of this already, one thing that I want to say to you is this right here. There's a difference between support and enabling, right? And you can't enable that type of behavior. Stop making excuses for why people are broken. We're not even in that season of life right now. We're in a place in life right now where we got to tell our sisters and our brothers, baby, it's time for you to get up. It's time for you to push back away from that pity party. It's time for you to get up out of that Debbie Downer type of mood. It ain't just you. Life is not fair. All of us got a struggle. All of us got a hardship. All of us got something that we're dealing with in life. It's time out for playing nice just to get along. It's time out for watering things down. It's time out for walking in timid. It's time out for walking around whispering to folk and trying to get folk on board. We at a place and time in life where we got to hold our sisters and brothers accountable and let them know, get yourself up. Walking around making all these doggone excuses. Note number 4 is stop trying to make people believe in what you don't even believe yourself. Because people know who you are through your response. Folks watch you. They watch your behavior. They watch you to see if you really live what you talk about. Folk watch you. They watch your page. They watch the way that you are when you in the field. They watch the things that you do. Most importantly, people keep their eyes if they don't do nothing else. And when I say this, don't y'all get to running. Don't throw the phone. Hold on to the phone. Throw a shoe or something, okay? Hold on to your phone. Because some of y'all about to cut up bad. If my preacher folk, my church folk, get the dancing lady ready. Because some of y'all about to cut up real bad. If you driving, go ahead, pull over on the side of the road. If you at work, put your church finger up. Tell them you got to go to the bathroom real quick. Hello, somebody. Number one, the thing about it is what you don't understand is people gonna watch you, good, bad, or indifferent. Folk watching you to see what it is that you're gonna do, and most importantly, folk watch your fruit. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. I see the dancing lady. Tell me they watch your fruit, baby. And when I say watch they watch your pockets. They watch your growth. They watch your development. They watch everything that's happening for you. Oh, trust and believe. They watch your fruit. They count your pocket, baby. They count your blessings more than you. They counting the doors that you got open more than you. They looking at the opportunities that you got. They looking at them harder than you. They see what you got going on. They see that you're gifted. They see that you're talented. They see that you're anointed. They see how people gravitate to you, and some folk that you're running after and you're trying to help, you don't understand that those people are so intimidated by you. They are so intimidated by the way that other folk love you, the way that folks support you, the way that folk pour into you. You got to understand that those people will hurt you while you're trying to help them. Yeah, I'm ready to go to my next note though. I'm waiting on IG to give me some more badges. I see y'all at 15. We need a couple more badges on IG though. Yeah. I see y'all tearing this button up. Y'all at 254K. Double tap on the screen. Let's just be real about it. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. Oh yeah, they watching your pockets, baby. And you got to be careful because some of them will try to ride your wave. Some of them will try to get at you just so they can get their own come up. Some of them will come and try to get at you so they can get that clout. Some of you, they'll try to come and get at you so they can get that free ride. You gotta let folk know, baby, this right here, this ain't come overnight. I had to work for this. I had to pray for this. I had to cry for this. I had to ground myself for this. I had to fast for this. I had to sit down many a nights with books open, understand, for this. I had to listen to motivational speaking and ministry for years for this. Understand that this right here, this didn't happen overnight. This right here, this passion that you see, this came through pain. This right here, aggression that you hear, oh baby, this right here, this came from pain. This came from a lot of letdowns. This came from a lot of backstabbings. This came from a lot of folk betraying me. Understand that this right here, this is all hands. Oh God, this right here, this is all hands-on experience. I'm gonna wait on y'all to put that in the comment section. Yeah, this hands-on experience. This hands-on experience. You don't get it, baby. Yeah, you might not get this hands-on experience. This hands-on experience. Double tap on the screen real quick. Oh, baby, this hands-on experience. This ain't something that somebody taught me. This ain't something that somebody taught me. This ain't something that somebody told me. This ain't something that somebody came over there and poured in my lap. Oh, baby, this hands-on experience. This hands-on experience. This hands-on experience. Double tap. This hands-on experience. I got to get back in my notes. This hands-on experience. I told y'all was gonna want to dance. I told y'all gonna want to throw shoes and whatnot. This hands-on experience. Stop expecting people who have never gone through anything in life. Stop expecting people who have never had a hardship in life. Stop expecting people who have never had to struggle, never had to cry, never had to go through hell or high water to understand your struggle, to understand your passion, to understand your grit, to understand your grind, to understand your hunger. They don't know what it is that you're running after because they never had to have it that way. You ain't never starved like me. Come on now. Yeah. This hands-on experience right here. Yeah. This ain't in taught in the textbook. This ain't in a book right here. This right here. Yeah. You can't Google that class online. You can't sit up into a heavy. It's heavy PM. It's heavy PM. You can't sit up in the college campus and learn this. This is hands-on experience. Yeah. And the other thing, what's your note number 5, coach? I want y'all to stop looking for an explanation. Get your notes out. Get your notes. Y'all ready? Y'all let me know when y'all ready. Put "we ready" in the comment section, because I got another note. I got more notes. I got more notes to give. I need y'all to double tap on my screen. Yeah. The devil is a lie. Ain't a man nor woman walking God green earth I'm about to let play with me. Understand that. Ain't a man nor woman walking God green earth I'm about to let play with me, baby. Understand, this my season. It's my winning season. It's my comeback season. It's my healing season. It's my season to grow. It's my season to evolve. It's my season to be happy. It's my season to have joy. It's my season to have peace. Understand that I'm not allowing nothing or nobody to distract me, not allowing nothing or nobody to pull me out of alignment, not allowing nothing or nobody to mute me, to shut me up, to think for any 1 second or a half of a second that they can control what it is that I got going on in my life. You ain't that powerful, baby. You ain't that powerful, baby. Yeah. I got another note. Friends say yes, confirmation. You better understand, baby. Yeah, they can hoop and holler all they want. They can come against you all they want, but you can't stop God. God gonna do what he gonna do regardless. Yeah. What's gonna be is gonna be regardless, baby. You can't stop that. You can stop a lot of things, but you can't stop God. You can't stop God, and will not be able to stop a person that's on a mission. Understanding a person that is severely, when I say severely, because I'm talking about severely locked in. I ain't just locked in, I'm locked in. I'm 2 times locked in. I'm locked in. When I say I wake up happy, I go to sleep happy, I move throughout my day happy. Oh, baby, you can ask anybody around me. Every single person that meet me gonna get what? A positive word. Every single person that meet me is gonna get a word of inspiration, a word of motivation. Every single person that meet me, they're gonna get love, they're gonna get affection, and I don't care where you come from. Don't care nothing about your walk of life. I'm not judgmental. I'm not holding nothing over nobody's head. None of that, baby. I walk in love. I walk in peace. I promote that. That's what I stand on. Yeah, you can't stop a person like that. You can't stop them. You don't do nothing but confuse them because they ain't used to it. Yeah, friends say she ain't lying. And people that know me know. People that know me know. They like, man, they run into me in the gym. They like, yo, you just gave me a word. All I wanted to do was say, hey. Yeah, they run into me in the supermarket. I just want to give you a hug. You get a hug and a word, baby. They run into me in Walmart. Oh, they get a word and a hug, baby. Sometimes I give them a picture. Sometimes they want pictures. I take pictures too. Ask somebody. Oh, yeah, she took a picture. She was sweaty straight from the gym. She don't care nothing about none of that. That lady don't wake up to try to impress nobody. She don't wake up trying to be friends with nobody. She just is who she is. I wake up by myself. This is my best friend right here. Back there knocked out in the seat, baby. That's my best friend. That's it right there. That's it. That's all. If you catch me out, you catch me with her or my wife. That's it. I don't hang with a bunch of folk because I don't care to hang with a bunch of folk. And I know my mindset ain't on the same level as a lot of folk. Understand that. But I want to get to my next note. Y'all ready for it? My next note is, you don't need explanation. You don't need closure. You don't even need understanding. All you got to do is what? Accept and move accordingly. Pick your phone up, sis. Pick your phone up. Yeah, because that's what, pick your phone up. Run back through it. Fred say that part. Run back through it. Okay, y'all at 300K. Double tap on the screen some more. Okay, what I say it again. Fred say it again. Fred say it again. Say it again. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna say it one more time. Y'all send me some badges over here on IG. I said you don't need an explanation, closure, or even to understand it. You just need to accept it and move accordingly. Oh yeah, you follow me. Friends say the disrespect is the closure. That's it. That's all. You don't need. That's note number 5. Don't play with me. I came prepared to give a message, baby. Don't play with me. I said you don't need an explanation. You don't need closure. You don't even need to understand it. You just need to accept it and move accordingly.
I love me some you too. Yeah. That's all I need, baby. Yeah. That's the confirmation. That's the one. That's the one that everybody been waiting on right there. That's the message that everybody been waiting on right there. That's the one right there. Because there's so many of people did what? Been waiting all this time because they want closure. They want an understanding. They want to know why is it like this and why is it like that. But the truth of the matter is what that closure gonna give you, what that understanding is going to give you, what that explanation is going to give you. I need for you to understand that when you're saying that all I want some closure, I need an explanation, you're just asking that person to come over here and lie to me some more. Come over here and manipulate me some more. Come over here and give me a reason for me to be able to stay in this situation just a little bit longer. And the more that you run after that closure, you stunt your growth. The more that you stay in that environment waiting on an explanation or understanding of what's going on, you're doing what? You're stunning your growth. You're distracting yourself from what it is that you could be doing to grow and live your best life. You're holding up your own process. I need for you to understand that note number 5 is you don't need explanation. You don't need closure. You don't even need to understand it. You just got to accept it and move accordingly. Well, what about the move accordingly? Two finger swinging aboard that mission. The disrespect is the closure. A ship is designed to take you places. And if that relationship ain't shipping, it's time to do what? Aboard that damn mission. It's time for you to get off. Send the canoe, get the floaties, get whatever you need. And yep, I'm out of there. My detachment top tier, baby. Top tier action over here. Top tier action over here. Top tier action over here. Put it in the comment section. Top tier action over here. Top tier action over here. Note number 5, baby. Note number 5 is you don't need an explanation. You don't need closure. You don't need an understanding. You just need to accept it and move on accordingly. You did what you did. I felt what I felt. And what's next? You did what you did. I felt what I felt. And what's next? You ain't got to dwell on it. You ain't got to make a bunch of subliminal posts about it. You ain't got to go outside your way to get folk on your side. You ain't got to go outside your way to get a whole group together to dislike a person, to speak negatively about a person. You ain't got to do none of that. You save your time, your energy, and your effort for what's going to help you grow, for what's going to help you heal, for what's going to help you develop and live that life that you say that you want. Top tier action is what we talk about. Top tier action, baby. Yeah. Gotta go right now. I'll tell you that right now, baby. Yeah. You gotta understand. Note number 5 is you don't need an explanation. You don't need closure. You don't even need an understanding. You just gotta accept it and move on. Because what are we talking about today? Cycle breakers. I'm teaching you how to break that cycle of staying stuck. I'm teaching you how to break that cycle of thinking that you gotta be in overstaying and overplaying your part in people's lives and staying in situations for way too long. For making that, you gotta stop making these excuses for why they behave the way that they do, and understand that and start holding people accountable. Oh no, I'm gonna hold you accountable for your behavior. Understand that I'm holding people accountable, peer-to-peer accountability, friendship accountability, because an issue that's not addressed will forever be an issue. If you don't bring it to their attention, they don't know that it's a problem. Once you address it, you do what? Now it's placed in their hand, and once it's in their hand and they know that it made you feel uncomfortable or disrespected, in that moment, you're giving them the power to do what? Either correct it or you disconnect. Either correct it or you disconnect. Oh, baby, that's moving accordingly. I hope y'all didn't think I wasn't going to break that down. That's moving accordingly. I'm going to give you the opportunity to correct it, but if you don't correct it, I'm going to respect my own boundary. I'm going to give you the opportunity to correct it, but if you don't correct it, yeah, that's right. I'm going to respect my own boundary. And my boundary say that I'm not tolerating no disrespect. My boundary say you're not going to treat me no any kind of way. My boundary say that you're not going to use and abuse me. My boundary say that you're not going to walk me like a dog. My boundary say that you're not going to talk to me like one either. My boundaries say that you're not going to in and out my life only when it's you see fit, only when it's beneficial to you. I work too hard on the man or woman that I'm trying to become, that I'm working on becoming, to allow anybody to do what? Trick me out my spot. I'm not settling for less than I deserve. I'm not settling for the bare minimum. Baby, the disrespect was the closure. Once I put it in your hand for you to make a decision as to if you're going to correct this situation so that we can move forward and fix this relationship, because if you don't, I'm out the door. I ain't staying nowhere where I got to pretend. If y'all need me to run through the notes, no, because I got another note. If y'all need me to run through 1 through 5, run through them in the comment section. If y'all need me to run through 1 through 5, run through it in the comment section. If y'all need me to run through the notes 1 through 5, tell me right now before I go to my next note. Before I go to my next note, let me know. He says, Before run through it, I see one run through it right here. Do y'all need me to run through it over here on IG too? If run through it, I see another run through them. Okay, let me see if let me run. I'm gonna run through okay, run through them again. Note number one is stop living in denial. Stop trying to make things and people be what you already know that they are not. Note number one, stop living in denial. Stop trying to make things and people be what you know that they are not. Note number two is stop making excuses for broken, dysfunctional behavior. There's a difference in between what? Supporting and enabling. I don't care how long that they've been doing it. It don't make it right. And it doesn't mean that you have to you ain't got to put up with it. You ain't got to settle for it. You ain't got to make no excuses for it. Stop making excuses for broken or dysfunctional behavior. It's time to hold folk accountable. Peer-to-peer accountability, friendship accountability, family accountability. You have to hold people accountable for the things that they do. We're no longer enabling toxic, narcissistic, broken behavior. Hello, somebody. Note number three. Stop trying to make people believe in things that you don't even believe. It's hard to convince people when you're not convinced yourself. And people know when you're real or not. You can't say one thing and live a whole nother way. You can't post one thing and then go live another way. People are going to watch you. They're going to watch your response. They're going to watch how you show up in environments where you feel uncomfortable or disrespected. They're going to watch your response to things that are belittling towards you. People are going to watch you to see what you do so that they can compare it to what it is that you post, what it is that you do in person. People are going to watch you. That's what spectators do. That's what haters do. They're waiting on that opportunity to say, aha, I told you, aha, I knew it, aha, I knew they wasn't that good. I knew their face wasn't that clean. I knew they wasn't that positive. I knew they didn't have that healing like that. They're waiting on that moment. So you have to make sure that whenever you respond to anything, you do not respond out of emotions. You respond out of wisdom, which means that everything is strategically planned. Baby, I know what I'm going to do before I do it. So when I do it, I can stand 10 toes to the ground about it. I ain't going to do nothing that I'm going to have to backtrack on. Understand that I'm going to cross T's, dot I's. That's just what it is. And understand that it's okay for you not to go with the flow. Understand that you ain't got to fit in with everybody. Some of us are designed to stand out. Why? Because we're cycle breakers. We're cycle breakers. Put it in the comment section. We're cycle breakers. A cycle breaker is not meant to stay in a group with people. A cycle breaker is meant to stand out. A cycle breaker is meant to, you know what I'm saying, disrupt the dysfunction. That's what a cycle breaker do. When you got one person that's saying this while everybody else is saying that, oh yeah. That person is done. They're done playing nice. They want to stand out. They don't mind it. Come on, man. Cycle breakers, baby. Let's just be real about it. Note number 5. Y'all ready for note number 5? Note number 5 is that you don't need an explanation. You don't need closure. You don't even need understanding. You just got to accept what things are and move accordingly. That's it. That's it. That's all. Y'all know. That's it. That's all. Because my next note number 6 is this right here. Pain is a part of life. You can go ahead and jot that down. Pain is a part of life. I'm doing well today, baby. I'm doing well every day, man. God is amazing in my life. God is amazing in my life. You got to understand, I am blessed, man. I'm blessed. First time ever. I'm waiting on them to write down that note. First time ever I've been ever in my life able to take off a whole month off of work without worrying about stressing bills and stressing anything. I'm just out, living my best life, getting up, taking my baby out, letting her enjoy life, planning trips with my wife and kids, man. Just, planning to go hang out with the LGBT family and for Pride and doing things that I want to do in life. I'm finally able to say that I'm happy. I'm finally able to say that I'm at peace. I'm finally able to say that, I got joy in my life and it's not on a temporary basis, man. I feel good, y'all. Like I'm 45 and I'm finally at peace. I'm 45 and I'm finally happy. I'm 45. It took me, man, come on, man. This is a blessing. What I do right now, this is a blessing. Living the life that I live, it's a blessing. Sometimes I can't even believe that I'm here. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I can't even believe that I'm here. In situations where I want to cut up, I can't even do it. My spirit of conviction is that deep. I can't even do it. I can't even do it no more. I used to be able to let folk have it. I can't even do it no more. the accountability that's on my head. You know what I'm saying? I'm a role model. I take pride in that. I take pride in that. I told y'all that years ago. Those of you that's been following me, y'all know I told y'all that years ago. I take pride in being a role model, a perfect example, or almost, I can't say perfect example, but being a good example for what we want and what we need in our community. My drive, my goal, my passion is I want to be the adult to these youth that I wish that I had when I was younger. I want to teach kids that it's okay, that everybody is not mean. Man, I go to the mall sometimes and I just show love to kids that I meet for no reason. It's just me. That's just how it is, man. It's just how it is. Note number, y'all ready for note number 6 is pain is a part of life. So what you're trying to tell us, coach, I want you to know that pain is going to happen. You're going to experience some pain. You're going to experience some hardship. It's going to be some things that you're going to go through in life. That's just a fact. It's going to be some things that you're going to have to deal with that you're not going to feel like you should have to deal with, but that's just part of life. Pain is going to happen. You cannot control pain. You cannot stop pain, but you can control how long you waddle in it. Note number 6 is pain is a part of life. You cannot stop it, but you control how long you waddle in it. You control how long you stay down. You control how long that you have that pity party. You control that. You don't control pain because it's going to happen. All throughout Bible, we can argue Bible all day. There was pain. We can argue life all day. There was pain. You're going to have a level of hardship. You're going to experience some uncomfortable situations. You're going to experience some level of attack on your life one way or another. It's going to happen, but you gotta decide who you're going to be before that pain hit. You got to decide how you're going to show up before that pain hit. If I skip number 4, no, I didn't. I said number 4, stop trying to make people believe in what you don't believe. It's hard to convince people when you yourself are not convinced. That was note number 4. Number 1 was stop living in denial and trying to make people be what you want them to be. Stop making excuses for the broken behavior. Stop trying to make people believe in what you don't believe in. Then the next note was you don't need an explanation, closure, or understanding. It's just accept things for what they are and move accordingly. Okay, I might have outnumbered them, but that's the ones that I got. And then it's pain. I guess that's note number 5, not note number 4. I'm sorry, y'all. So maybe I confused it when I said it. Yeah. Pain gonna be a part of life. Pain gonna be a part of life. That ain't gonna be something that you're gonna be able to control. You're not in control of that. Not at all. Because at the end of the day, that's going to happen. That's going to happen. But you control how long you stay down. That's going to be all left up to you. And you got to make a decision in yourself as to how long you're going to sit there and waddle in that. How long you're going to sit there and tolerate that. For how long you're going to sit there and put up with it. Exactly, friends. Sometimes you just got to wake up and apologize to yourself. Let me switch these around real quick, y'all. Because I don't want to lose anybody, but I know how these phones act, and sometimes, I have to switch them around a little bit. Yeah, there we go. At one point or another, you got to understand that you owe this to yourself, your growth, your development, your healing, everything that you got going on in your life right now. This is a personal journey. This is not a group project. I need for you to understand this is a personal journey. This is not a group project at all. You owe this right here to yourself. You got to stand alone. You got to stand out. Stop trying to fit in. Stop pretending to be okay with things that you know for a fact that you're not okay with. All right. And I got a red ink pen note for you real quick. One thing that I want you to understand in a red ink pen is a victimized mindset will keep you stuck. As long as you look at yourself like a victim, you will treat yourself like a victim. You will speak to yourself like a victim, and you will live a life like a victim. Stop looking at yourself like you a victim and understand that you got more skin in this game. Understand that it's more that's in you. Trials and tribulations are going to come, and those things things come to make you strong. Those things come to toughen up your skin. Those things come to show you exactly what you are capable of. What you're trying to tell me, coach, stop folding on yourself. Stop throwing in the towel on yourself. You still got some more skin in this game. Come on, man. Get up, get active, wake up that hunger, wake up that grit, wake up that grind inside of yourself. Accepting your reality, this part two of that note, accepting your reality is what's going to help you heal. Accepting what is real in your life is going to help you to get that what you need. This is what I needed. That disrespect, that's the closure right there. That right there, that what I felt, that's the closure. Accepting your reality is going to push you into a point where you develop that what's next. You did what you did. I felt what I felt. So what's next? Right? The next thing is, I want to make y'all, these are red ink pen notes. This is the third red ink pen note. The first one is, get out of that victimized mentality because it'll keep you stuck. The second was accept your reality because that's what's going to help you heal and develop that what's next mentality. Note number 3 in red ink is this right here. Stop torturing yourself. Stop torturing yourself. Stop torturing yourself. I don't know how many different ways that I can say that. Stop torturing yourself. Stop torturing yourself. Stop holding yourself hostage by things that have happened over the years, things that you have done when you were in survival mode, things that you had done when you had that broken thinking, things that you were doing when you did not know better, things that you were doing when you were acting out of the teaching that you got from broken people. Stop torturing yourself, trying to hold yourself accountable for things that you didn't know better. You were in survival mode. You were operating by doing the things that you thought was right in that moment. It's okay. What are you saying? Show yourself some grace. Show yourself some mercy. Give yourself the same love and forgiveness that you have given everybody else. Show up for you the same way that you've shown up for everybody else. Forgive you. Show yourself that same love that you've shown other people countless times before. Stop beating yourself up. Stop torturing yourself. Stop looking for fault within yourself. It's okay. None of us are perfect. All of us are flawed. All of us got struggles. All of us got things in our life that we can do better. All of us got things in our life that we can tighten up on. Don't you let nobody bamboozle you, finesse you, or trick you into thinking that they're better because this is how I did it. So what? They didn't come from the same life that you came from. They didn't have the same struggles that you had. They don't know what it took for you to get there. They may have had 2 parents and a support system. You might be doing it with none. Stop looking at other people and comparing your life, comparing your success, comparing your healing, your growth, and your development. Healthy looks different on everybody. Everybody's healthy is not going to look the same exact way. Focus on yourself. Keep your eyes on your own plate. This is not a group project. This is personal. Yeah. And stop. The note number 4 is stop looking for, note number 4 in red ink is stop looking for fairness. Life ain't fair. Life will beat you up. It'll put some lumps upside your head for sure. It ain't fair. It ain't gonna never be fair. Accept that. That's what I mean. Accept your reality. Accept it. It's never going to be fair. Life ain't never going to be fair. Understand that. It ain't never going to be fair. It's always going to be inconsistent. You're going to always have experienced some ups and some downs. You're going to always have some different struggles that's going to come around. But you owe it to yourself. This right here is personal. To show up even when things ain't going the way that you want them to go. You owe it to yourself to still show up. You owe it to yourself to do what? To still make sure that you perform well for you. Make sure that you do what is necessary to make sure that you're going to be okay. The longest relationship that you will ever have is the relationship that you have with yourself. You got to take time to take care of yourself. You got to take time to pour into yourself. You got to take time to make yourself, your healing, your growth, and your development your top priority. That's not something that's negotiable. That's not, matter of fact, y'all know what I told people. Oh, baby, my worth, I'm not negotiating my worth with nobody. I'm not negotiating my worth with nobody. I'm not negotiating my value with nobody. I'm not going outside my way trying to make nobody feel no way, believe no certain thing or none of that. Baby, what you gonna do? I'm gonna show them. Hello, somebody, what you gonna do street? I'm gonna show them with my actions. That's all I'm gonna do. Baby, I believe in showing folk because see, we done had enough talk already. People talk all day long. People can talk and text and type and do all that all day long, but when it's time to get in the field, where they be? Hello, somebody, when it's time to get in the communities, where they be? When it's time to make sure that things are happening, moving and shaking and that we're creating these different type of environments, where they be? See, it's easy to double tap. right? Because you ain't got to come out of your house. It's easy to create videos because you ain't got to come out of your house. It's easy to do things on social media because you're just sitting there idle, right? But are you really going to be that committed when it's time to get in the field? Are you really going to be that committed when it's time to put in some work? Are you really going to be that committed when it's time for you to do what is necessary to create the change that you say that you want? So you can't just talk about it. We got to have folk that's ready to be about it. You can't just promote and just put it out there online or go out there and pass out a couple of flyers. You got to be willing to get in the field and create the life that you say that you want. See, everybody can text and talk. That's easy. Where's you going to get in the field? Speaking of being in the field, August the 12th, y'all know already, man, my second annual 100 Kicks for Kids is going down in Columbia, South Carolina. Y'all already know the drill, man. We did this last year, and yep, I'm going to do it all over again. Last year, what we did, man, last year with my TikTok family, man, we were able to, and I say with my TikTok family because I wasn't doing lives on IG at that time. My TikTok supporters were sending me gifts. They were sending me cash apps. They was blessing me up, and we provided over 200 pair of sneakers. And when I say sneakers, I'm talking about Nikes. I'm talking about Polo. I'm talking about name brand sneakers, some of the best of the best. My team, my TikTok family went in with me through gifts and cash app blessings and helped me provide over 200 sneakers for children in the hood, man. We went out there. It's called 100 Kicks for Kids. We went over to the projects and we provided sneakers for these kids. We gave them full body physicals. We got their teeth examined, their eyes examined for the ones that wanted to play sports and could not afford exams. We brought the people out there to give them full exams, body to body. We had coaches pulling up with their whole team, football teams on the back of their truck. Come get this free stuff. We had the police department out there passing out ice cream. We made sure they had 2 different types of meals. We made sure they had all types of desserts. We had the fraternities out there, you know what I'm saying, showing their love, showing their support. We gave away the book bags. We gave away the school supplies. I started at 10 o'clock, but at 8 o'clock that morning, people had already started lining up. And my platform, the platform that y'all see me on right now, my TikTok platform, these folks over here, they went outside of their way. I was going to shut it down. They said, no, we ain't shutting it down, coach. I said, well, what are you going to do? They said, we're giving every child out there a pair of shoes. So you know what we done? When everything was over and we gave out the last pair of shoes, I stood out there until nighttime, taking people's names, getting their shoe sizes, getting their addresses, went to the store over the weekend, over the next week, that Sunday, when they got the shoes and did what? Took them to everybody. Oh, it's all, yeah. See, you got to be able to get in the field because people are going to watch you. They want to know, are you really who you post? They want to know, are you really that loving? They want to know, are you really that forgiving? They want to know, are you really blessing? Are you really this? Oh, yeah, baby, I live this. This ain't on me. This in me. This ain't on me. This in me, baby. This is all that I do. This right here, this platform is for peace. It's for positivity. It's to uplift people. It's to help rebuild our communities. It's to show our children that there are some adults out here that love you, that support you, that want to see you do well in life. That's what we're about over here. We're about correcting our behavior as adults so that we don't have another generation that come up behind us that's operating out of survival. We're correcting our behavior so that we can break those cycles, so that we can make sure that the storms that wet us up as children don't wet up this next generation. That's what we're called to do. That's what the goal is. That's what the mission is. In my boot camp, I want to help them get right so they can get right with their children and their grandchildren. That's what we're talking about over here. Growth and development. What is the topic of the day? Cycle breakers. Creating a generation of cycle breakers. And I love it. And I love it, man. You got to stop living in denial. You got to accept things for what they are and people for what they are. When you see that they don't mean you no good, it's time to go. When you see that it's not beneficial to your growth and your development, it's time to go. When you see that 1 and 1 ain't equaling 2 and that math is off, it's time to start subtracting yourself. Your detachment should be top tier. If you can't do nothing else, you need to know how to get out of folks' face and out of their way real quick. Because if you sit around drama and chaos long enough, you will become a part of that drama and chaos. If you sit around small-minded people, it's guaranteed that you will shrink yourself into into the conversations and the cycles that they're in. No. That's not what we're doing. Understand that. So stop trying to make them be something that they are not. And number two, stop making excuses for that broken behavior. Understand that there's a difference in between being a supporter and being an enabler. Stop enabling that behavior. Stop acting like we don't see that those generational traditions is really generational curses. Let's call it out for what it really and truly is. It's okay for you to stand alone. It's okay for you to stand out. You ain't got to blend in with the crowd. You can have your own opinion. And when you do so, stand on that. All right, the next note. Stop trying to make people believe what you don't believe. Understand that folk gonna watch you. You got a bunch of spectators. You got a bunch of haters. You got a bunch of people that's sitting around you right now just watching and waiting on you to mess up. You owe it to yourself to make sure that you live the life that you post. Live the life that you say that you lead. When you say I got boundaries, enforce them. When you say that I'm not gonna tolerate it, don't tolerate it. When you say you're not gonna put up with it, don't put up with it. Because they're waiting on the moment for you to mess up. They waiting on the moment for you to do what you said that you wasn't gonna do, just so they can say, aha. And it's hard to convince folk when they can tell you yourself not convinced. That's why I told you, don't think that God gonna bless who you pretend to be. Because that's not, oh God, come on, talk to me. God, yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Don't think God gonna bless who you pretend to be. Who you pretend, he know your heart. He know when you're real or not. He know when you're real or not, baby. Understand that. You're going to have some folk that want to ride the wave. You're going to have some folk that's going to be clout chasers. You're going to have some folk that just want attention. You got some folk that want that. But this ain't come for free. This came with blood, sweat, and tears. This came with stress and anxiety. This came with a lot of letdowns. This right here I got, baby. Oh, yeah. No. You don't know what I had to go through to get here. Next one is you are not a victim. Life ain't fair, baby. Life ain't fair. You are not a victim. Get up out of there. It's time for us to hold our people accountable. Hold your friends and family accountable. It's time for us to have peer-to-peer accountability. When you know something ain't right, say that. When you know that it shouldn't be that way, say that. Understand that. Pain is a part of life. You owe this right here to yourself. I need y'all to double tap on the screen real quick. We about to get up out of here, man. Y'all are blessing me up, and I truly appreciate every single one of y'all, man. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the support. Let me slide y'all back up here for a minute. Yeah, I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the support, man. We gonna get up out of here, but I just wanted to come on and drop that message, y'all. Y'all know I'm on vacation, so I may come on my regular time. I may come on earlier. I may come on later. It ain't no telling how I'm gonna come on throughout the day. You know what I mean? Really, it honestly just be whenever I have time to come on, because like I said, right now I'm not following any schedule. I'm just really trying to enjoy my family, enjoy my month break. You know what I'm saying? We got some stuff planned, so I am going to get out. I did, like y'all can see, I did get out and get my nails done. I got my lashes done, y'all. I got me a full facial. So for everybody that blessed me through Cash App and was like, go get your nails done, go get your lashes done, coach, go get you a massage, I definitely did that. I got a full body massage. I got my nails, I got my lashes done. I also took some time. I took myself out to eat yesterday as well, so I went and had me some Taco Tuesday. I relaxed, listened to some ministry, listened to some motivational speaking, man. I had a wonderful past couple of days, and I am planning to go on a family vacation here in a couple of weeks. Well, not next week, actually. Next week, we're going to do some stuff with the whole family. And then y'all know I'm planning to go to New York. So I'm going to be able to kick back and relax in New York. So for every single one of y'all that have been blessing me through Cash App and saying, Coach, take care of yourself on vacation. This is what we need. I appreciate y'all. For every single person that have double tapped on my screen, that have blessed me with gifts, have blessed me with badges, I thank y'all and appreciate y'all. For every single one of you guys who are following my page, subscribing to my page, I thoroughly appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to IG for pushing me to 300K on yesterday. We struck 300K, man, and y'all know that's a big deal on IG because it's very hard to get IG supporters, man. You got to really be talking something real. People really got to trust you in what it is that you do, or you got to be really nice dressed. You got to be bringing something to IG for these people to follow you. It's very hard to grow that platform. I had 11K for about 11 years on IG until I started doing live videos and posting motivational content, and now all of a sudden it's like boom, it's growing. So shout out to y'all, man. We done struck 300K over here. I appreciate the love and the support, man. Shout out over here on my, man, y'all done made 500K. Y'all, I love when y'all make the goal and we don't even be on the right time. Y'all got 500K over here on the IG live. I mean, on the TikTok live, got 500K. Thank y'all so much, man. I need 3 more badges to meet the goal over here, IG. I need 3 more badges over here to meet our goal of 40 badges on the live. I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out y'all every single day that y'all wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground. I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because it's no love like self-love, and you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. I just want to say that I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I just want y'all to wake up every day and understand what it feels like to have real peace. And real peace is understanding that you ain't got to deal with nothing or nobody if you don't want to. Protect your energy, guard your focus, stay on task. We're in a place in life right now where we cannot afford to be distracted. We cannot afford to leave our focus unguarded. We're growing right now. We're healing right now. Understand that, my boot campers, I love and appreciate you guys so much. If y'all are not a part of that boot camp, you are doing yourself a disservice. The link is right there in my bio. It says Linktree Street. Click that link. Stroll down to where it says Mental Health Support Group. Get signed up expeditiously. Every Thursday night, we have a private conversation that's not posted on any platform. A private conversation on that platform. You bring your questions, your comments. They have homework that they do. You know what I'm saying? It's just a blessing to be around like-minded people that's ready to grow, that's ready to heal, that's ready to develop in life. And I appreciate you guys so much. But if you're not in there, make sure you get there. I love you guys so much. And if you have not grabbed your tickets, I cannot say this enough, because I don't want nobody hitting me up saying, Coach, can you add more seats? Y'all know in Chicago, I'm going to be in the church. This is the first time that I ever spoke inside the church. The Mastermind Tour will be inside of a church. We have limited space, right? So the tickets that's on there is all the tickets that we're going to be able to have. And I see that the tickets are going very, very, very fast. We got people coming from Detroit, coming from California, coming from New York. And these folks is catching the trains. They catching planes. They are carpooling. If you are in Chicago, please do me a favor and go ahead and grab your ticket. Do not think that this is going to be an event that you can wait till the last minute. If you are in Chicago, get your meet and greet pass and get your ticket for the actual event for Chicago. Saturday, July the 29th. Saturday, July the 29th, Chicago. Go ahead and get your tickets expeditiously, because I'm telling you, they're selling out like this. Every time I go on there, it's 4 tickets gone, 5 tickets gone. Y'all are not playing. And I ain't even mad, because y'all did say, come to Chicago. Y'all didn't play. I thought y'all was going to drag, but y'all didn't drag it at all. Y'all was for real. Y'all said put up the link. I put up the link, and boom, y'all got in there. Y'all got in the room, and guess what? I'm there. I'm right there with y'all. I'm bringing merch with me. I'm bringing gifts for everybody that come to the meet and greet with me. Oh, it's going to be a time, baby. You buy them off of Eventbrite. You get your tickets for the Chicago event. You get it off of Eventbrite. Baby, I'm going to tell you right now, I love me a good old church service anyway. Y'all know me. I'm faith-based, honey. One thing I'm going to do is talk about the Lord. I love me the Lord, baby. Understand that I'm all about love. I'm all about peace. I'm all about Jesus. Understand that I love it. I love it. I love it. Ain't nothing that nobody going to ever do that's trying to make me think otherwise. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm going to keep talking about it. And baby, this going to be my first time that I get to take my event to the church. I want you to understand that I'm ready. My bad, y'all. I want you to understand I'm ready. I'm ready. This is the first time that we get to go to the church with it. This is the first time that we get to speak in the church. Oh, baby, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it, man. The Eventbrite link, click the Eventbrite link. Matter of fact, it should be on the page, y'all. If y'all go to my website or something like that. Josh, can you post it inside the comment section, maybe? The Eventbrite link. I'm not sure if it'll fit right there. You know what I'm saying? But I know if you go to my website, you will see it for the Chicago. And if you go on my Facebook page or something like that, it'll be up. It's on Eventbrite, and it's called Mastermind Tour. Mastermind Tour. Oh, friend, you just gave me an idea. You write virtual tickets, friend. You might be talking about something. Hold on now. We said something about that in the past and didn't do it. We might have to do that. You know what I'm saying? But hello, somebody. But yeah, the tickets are available, y'all. I love me some y'all. I'm going to get up out of here. I'm going to go handle my business. But I just want to tell y'all to stay positive, stay true. And yes, man, if nothing else, understand that the most valuable relationship
that you will ever have is the relationship that you have with yourself. It says, I don't see it on your page. It's the first, babe, Nicole, Christine, look on when you go on my IG page, it's going to be that flyer that you see right there on my IG page. And if you put that in the Eventbrite, you should be able to pull it up. It's Mastermind Tour, Chicago. It should pull right up. But most definitely, if not, what I'm going to do is, if you message me on IG, I'll send you the Eventbrite link. She said virtual tickets after it'll sell out. That's what I'm thinking too. Maybe I'll get with Josh and see what we can do. I'll get with Josh and see what we can do about that for some of my people that are not in a position to be able to travel right now. Because one thing your coach is about making sure that everybody get the message. I don't care what nobody be talking about. I want y'all to get in these rooms. I want y'all to be in that environment. I want y'all to be around people that you can grow and that you can heal from, man. And also keep in mind, y'all, so those of you that's waiting to see me in Texas, y'all already know, man, the people love me in Texas. I want y'all to understand something, baby. That's Chicago, that's July the 29th. That's the Mastermind Tour. But what we got going on in Longview, if I got any Longview, Texas people, Longview, Texas, if you in Dallas, Texas, if you in Houston, Texas, if you in any part of Texas at all, what I need for you to do, Texas, on July the 8th, I'm going to be in Longview, Texas. I will be speaking in Longview, Texas, and that event is also up. And on Waco, talk to me nice now. Waco told me that they ready for me, baby. Waco, Texas, I'm going to be there August the 5th. I'll be in Waco, Texas, August the 5th, and I will be in Longview, Texas on July the 8th. Both of those events are also up. Sneakers. I said, well, okay, we didn't talk about, we know you love sneakers, so we gonna get our sneakers. Say less. I'm coming clean, sharp as a tack with my sneakers too. Hello. You know what I mean? So Waco, Texas, we popping out with our sneakers. Make sure your feet fresh when you get there. That's what we gonna do. July the 8th, I'm gonna be in Longview, Texas. Make sure y'all pop out, show me some love. Come love on me, because I love y'all. What is the other one? August the 26th, I'm gonna be in Washington, D.C. And July the 29th, I'm gonna be in Chicago. Y'all, I'm all over the place. Come see me. That's all I can say is just come see me. I love me some y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day.